Hello guys, and welcome to Warhammer 40k Battlesector. A big thanks to Slytherin for sponsoring this video. Whilst this may be the first video of Battlesector I've made on the channel, I've been thoroughly enjoying Battlesector on stream in the past, and today I have for you an exciting showcase of the brand new Sisters of Battle campaign introduced with the latest DLC that is out now and released as part of the Warhammer Skulls event on Steam. It was a complete surprise. Make sure to click the link in the description to check it out. The base game is even 70% off and well worth picking up. Just another heads up, Warhammer 40k Gladius is currently free on Steam until May 29th, so make sure to add that to your Steam library as well. So much going on with this event. But we're going to be jumping into the new narrative campaign, which is the first new narrative campaign that has been added as part of the DLC, so really exciting times for Battlesector because it means that we might get more like this in the future, which would be really cool. So Deeds of the Fallen, here we go. Let's read the description. In the depths of the Jalnath expanse lies Thoraclio 4, once a great industrial world with manufactorums fueled by rivers of molten lava. But in recent years there has been a stilling of the planet's fiery heart, turning this world into ice and ash, giving the planet its new name, Ashenfell. Now a great invasion of orcs has arrived, bringing death, destruction and mayhem to the depleted garrisons of Astra Militarum and Adepta Sororitas of the Order of our Martyred Lady. It is into this desperate fight that Canoness Cilicia is arriving, a peerless warrior and veteran. The Ecclesiarchy have dispatched her, along with a force of her most trusted sisters, with the hope of reigniting the fires of the faithful and valorizing the deeds of the fallen. We will, of course, play on Lieutenant difficulty. I'm not quite max difficulty in this game yet. Let's launch in. So with this DLC also came 3 new units for the Sisters of Battle, the Magifier, Castigator Battle Tank, and Zephyrim. Let's continue.
Ashenfell, an appropriate name, given the tragedies that befell our fellow sisters of our Martyred Lady. But we will not allow their sacrifice to be forgotten amongst the dust of its dead foundries.
I had heard that you could once see the foundry fires, even from the darkness of the void. I only wish I could have seen it as it was.
Faith may restore such glories again, Sister Dorentia. But first we must visit the Emperor's wrath on the enemies of mankind. The orc hordes may have successfully established a foothold here, but not for long. By our sword, imbued with the Emperor's holy wrath, they will advance no further. Sororitas, prepare for landing! The landing point, besieged by orcs! Purge them all, sisters! Rekindle the fires of hope here on Ashenfell!
And here we are, we arrive on the battle. If you're not familiar with Battlesector, it is a turn-based tactics game, so we'll be moving all of our units, then the enemy will be taking their turn, and so on and so forth. Let's see how we get on. So first things first, we need to assist and protect the local garrison of Battle Sisters to get the bonus objective. So that will be any units that have this garrison icon on them. We want to try and keep them alive. So we're going to start by probably just engaging the boys here. We get the 100% hit chance with 2 to 3 damage times 40. So that means they basically fire 40 times. We'll do plenty of damage to the boys there. Very good. And what we'll do, this is one of the new units that was added that I was talking about before, the Zephyrim. They've joined the Sisters of Battle. Very cool unit. So what we can do is we can actually take them off, and we can use them to charge straight into the Gretchen here, just to push them away from the Battle Sisters. That's going to slaughter quite a few of them. We also have our Sister Superior here, who could run up and melee the boys to death, so we might go ahead and do that, try and take out some of them. Very good. You can also do that again. Very, very nice. Okay, so that's going to clean up some of those, and killing as many models as you can is really quite important. And let's get these Battle Sisters into a good position to help engage on this side. And we'll probably engage the Gretchen there. We could also try and finish off the boys. Let's try and do that. You get 90% hit chance. And one thing that also happened with the release of this DLC is there was a massive free update for Battlesector, which gave 2 free units, the Orc Boys with choppers, and also the Dominions for the Sisters of Battle if you have the Sisters of Battle DLC. So that was really cool. And there's also a new game mode called Crusade, which basically you fight through like a horde of enemies, and as you go you kind of upgrade your units, and it's a really, really fun game mode, definitely worth checking out if you already own Battlesector. There is also, of course, discounts on all the DLC, so if there's any DLC you haven't picked up yet, that's worth checking out as well. Alright, let's go and move these back slightly. Actually, it depends how far forward I can move these. Yeah, we'll move these back maybe 1. Actually, let's not do that because
What is your will?
we're in their range at the moment.
Yes.
So we'll just run forwards with the Celestian Sacrosancts
his
and
judgment.
engage the Gobbos. Decent damage. Right, now we'll just shift them back.
We serve.
And we'll run these forwards. Right, because they're in the way, we are getting a little bit of reduced accuracy, but still worth having a good go. We'll make sure to attack these. Kill as many as we can.
I am his iron will.
Okay, we're not going to ever really be in range here to engage with her sword. She has the power sword, which is very, very strong. So we're going to have to use the bolt gun. We'll try and finish off one of the boys' choppers. She fired at a different target, that's unfortunate. Okay, and we'll just have Sister Dorentia come up. Sister Dorentia, she appears to have a heal, so that's good to use. And in terms of our buffs here, we've got a minus 15% damage received. That's kind of nice. So we kind of want to use her on the front line. We can also use the Celestian Sacrosancts with the Oath of Protection to swap places with one of our HQ units if they get attacked. So that's another really useful thing to be able to do. Down here we got some boys with chopper going for our Battle Sisters, so we're probably going to want to try and do as much damage to those as possible. Very nice, and we got 2 units of Zephyrim up here, so we're going to have to use their jetpacks. And we'll just go and charge straight into that boys unit. Nice overwhelm.
His presence within makes us indomitable.
We'll do the same again with these then, and just finish them off.
Where we lead, his light will follow.
Wonderful. Okay, we'll just shift these Battle Sisters up a little bit more.
Understood.
And we'll just check who else needs to move. We can shoot with the pistol here.
Soul will burn.
You might be able to kill off a couple of those if she hits the right target. He didn't. Alright, well that's the rest of our turn done, so let's move on. So this is the new Orc unit, the boys with choppers. Our shield of faith there, gonna keep us alive a little bit.
My faith protects me. as much as my power armor.
Those aren't really going to do any damage, but these might. Oh, nice retaliation. Did a lot of damage there, actually.
He tells us where they hide.
Right, more reinforcements on the way. We're going to have to worry about them.
My faith is my shield.
Just going to take a reasonable amount of damage there, actually. Alright, back to our turn. What we'll do is we'll take out the Gretchen, we'll take out the boys with choppers. Should be pretty simple stuff. Very nice. We can have the sisters here engage the Gretchen because they've got a pretty good shot from there.
For Catherine, for eternity.
And what I can do is move them up a little bit. We'll move Sister Dorentia in between and then use her heal to get the Sacrosancts back up to maximum health. Perfect. Right, now we'll just power sword our way through the boys with choppers. Take a little bit of retaliation there, but that's why I attacked with them first. We'll hit them with the Battle Sisters here. And then we can try and finish them off with these Zephyrim. Perfect. Right, so now what I'm going to want to do, as soon as these have their Zephyrim wings ready to go again, we'll fly them back up here to get healed up by Sister Dorentia.
Who needs my aid?
Meanwhile though, Sister Dorentia can just fire away that goblin unit. We might want to move forwards here with Cilicia. Just a little bit. Just try and do more damage to these Gretchen. Getting good stacks of Rising Faith there that increases the critical chance when killing models.
The road of righteousness
I think it's just these ones that I need to take care of now. So I think we can just kill them with the Zephyrim. The Battle Sisters can engage those. Very good, and we can just chainsword them. It might have been worth just shooting them because then she may have been able to kill more, but that's okay. She's up to plus 15% crit chance. These can definitely finish them off. Gotta love how the sisters look though. Very, very cool models. I really do like the new Zephyrim models. So cool. Alright, let's move on to the next turn.
Every laceration is penance.
So yeah, alongside the Gladius being free until the 29th of May, there's also a new DLC for that game that's worth checking out. Lost a model.
I thought I saw something.
On my Zephyrim there, that's not good. Hopefully these boys won't be able to do too much damage.
Prepare yourselves, sisters. The heretics scout us.
I say that as they buff up their range attack. I think they might just mince this unit.
Every laceration is penance.
That's not too bad from the boys with choppers, but the boys here.
Every laceration is penance.
Oh. It's rough. It's really rough. Okay, it's our turn. And we're going to get out of there. I actually don't know if I can get out of there without being killed. I think we should be fine. Yeah. There wasn't anything that was in direct melee range because we were behind that little bridge there.
We are the God Emperor's fiery blade.
These can just move away Actually, I guess I could
Your command?
maybe move them. We'll just keep them like that for now, because I can probably move Sister Dorentia and heal them and use them in the same turn. But we're just going to power sword the boys to death.
The Emperor demands your death!
Okay. Celestia is just very, very strong. Right, nicely done. I think we use the sisters to kill the Gretchen here. Good.
What is your
And
will?
then we can engage with a charge with the Celestian Sacrosancts.
Sinners!
And then I can fly over here. We can then fly here. We have Sister Dorentia move up and heal them. Then we can attack those as well. Big damage. Very nice.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
Right, now we can just finish those off with the sisters.
I showed that us.
Perfect. Right, we currently have 12 goblins remaining. What we're going to do is we're going to fall back up here a little bit. Kind of consolidate our forces, because the Sister Superior does have the Battle Sermon, which increases the range damage and melee damage of all allies. So it'd be good to have her, you know, amongst basically all of my units, so I can buff as many as possible in one go. Let's now end the turn. Actually, let me just check who needs to move. That's just Sister Dorentia. She can just put a little bit of damage onto the boy there. It's fine.
We serve.
We also have these Sacrosancts, but they're not really in range to do anything at the moment. Might move them down onto the ramp here. I'm going to keep these facing that way to see if anything comes up the ramp on that side. We also have got to full momentum with the Zephyrum, but it may just be worth keeping it that way for the time being. We'll just overwatch and confirm the rest. Oh, zone of control. Nice hit with the power sword. We got the overwatch from the Celestian Sacrosancts as well. Okay, here come more of them.
Suffer not the heretic.
Oh, it's also a war bike. Good old war biker. Okay, so we're going to want to take out the Gretchen here. Let's just go and give him a smack. And then we'll shoot them as well. Okay,
his iron will.
he is going to want to come up.
Who needs my aid?
We'll move over here with the Battle Sisters and we'll have a go at the Gretchen. I absolutely love the music in this. Alright.
Yes.
So these can't fly yet. What we'll do is we'll
With
come up
haste.
here. We use Dorentia to heal these.
His presence within makes us indomitable.
Okay.
We are the God Emperor's fiery blade.
I can move them up a reasonable amount. And just maybe shoot
Each bolt
these
refutes
a little
your
bit.
right to live.
Fine. I really wanted her to like be able to move all the way in, but she can't, so we'll just move her over here.
I walk in his light.
Save us!
That is actually going to put her in a bit of an awkward situation. Right, we do have these ones coming around at least.
Who needs my aid?
Move her out of the way so that these sisters can run all the way up. These can actually fly again, so that will allow us to get them into a good position. Say that, maybe not. But we'll try and fly over here. And then we can at least shoot from there. We'll put some damage onto the boys.
I will not fail.
You can just keep moving them around over here. That's
What
fine.
is your will?
Okay, let's end the turn and just see
Ready.
what happens. I'm a bit worried about all of these. We did kill off the rest of the gobbos. Check out the gore there, that's so many bodies on the ground. Oh, cheeky grenade onto the Zephyrim. That's a lot more boys. A lot more boys.
Every laceration is cannons.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, it's back to our turn. Wasn't as bad as I thought it might be.
Yes.
I'm gonna have Sister Dorentia move forwards here and shoot this urchin. It's just in my way. Alright, what am I going to do with the Zephyrim here? Because they're kind of busted up. We can heal these ones.
His presence within makes us indomitable.
I think we definitely just walk forwards with the power sword and hit the boys. Kill as many as we can with her. Perfect. Then we can smack these as well. Good. Well, this Zephyrim actually has its jetpack back online. Trying to think how I might want to do this.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
Because I could fly and we can go and attack the boys over here. That could be a good shout. Also gotta think about if I want to buff them first,
Where
maybe.
we lead, his light
In which
will
case we get the
follow.
Sister Superior forwards. Just gonna maybe move Sister Drencher out the way for the time being. We can get the battle line of Battle Sisters behind. And then they can try and finish off that one boy right there. Oh, actually, no, we'll go for this one. Or I shouldn't be doing that first, my bad. What I should be doing, although they did a lot of damage, is get my Sister Superior up first, although I'm not sure she's actually going to have range. But it doesn't matter. If she was in range to be within one tile of the Sisters, the Sisters of Battle, we can just like buff them and then fire. In this case, we don't really have a chance. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. We're going to... Maybe we can just kind of
We are
difficult.
the God Emperor's fiery blade.
I think we move. Maybe here. Then I really just want to get into melee range of the boys. We'll have to take a hit from the Gretchen there.
Yes.
Maybe Sister Dorentia
His
can get in the way.
presence within makes us indomitable.
Or actually, let's move them up.
Who needs my aid?
Oh, she doesn't actually have a shot.
Sisters of battle.
Let's see if we can kill at least some of these boys with her. She has a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, we managed to kill 2 models, so that's good. So I'm happy to use them to target the Gretchen. Nice, good damage actually. And then we shouldn't take as much damage moving
Where
up.
we lead, his light will follow.
Go into it like 10 damage. That's good. And now we can hit them. That's good damage. Okay. Kinda tempted to have them come over and engage the boys as well, but they will most certainly die.
Your command?
Moving up these Battle Sisters, they should have a bit of range here. We'll go for that one. Nice. Okay, cool. Killed the one with more health. That's absolutely perfect. We'll just put them on Overwatch, I guess, for this turn.
We are the God Emperor's
And these we're
fiery
going to
blade.
move away because they're too low. And hopefully Sister Dorentia can heal them up next turn. That's everything. Let's move on.
Every laceration is penance.
Nasty fallback attack, but didn't do too much damage.
Every laceration is penance.
These are also empowered now, due to momentum. Another warbag here.
We're taking fire!
Oh, just absolutely annihilating those Battle Sisters.
My faith protects me as much as my power.
Ouch. Oh, and a grenade. Oh no.
We serve.
Okay. That
In
was
righteous
a
battle,
bit of a
liberation.
harsh turn.
In death, vindication.
I'm actually not going to heal these. We're going to heal those instead. But we'll just use them to finish off the boy. And then I
For
can have
Catherine.
Cilicia
For
move up.
eternity.
And we're going to hit the bike. If we get a crit here, that could be really big.
Get off me bike!
Okay, I'm a little bit worried about pushing with them and doing that because it does blow up when it dies, so it's a bit risky. We'll definitely lose the one on the left there.
We are his judgment.
Okay, also does damage to them, that's kind of handy. We didn't lose the one I thought we would. Okay,
Yes.
interesting.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
We'll move these here and
his
kill the
enemies.
Gretchen.
Fuck, save us!
Get them out of the way so that Sister Dorentia can move forwards.
By his will.
Alright, Sister Dorentia can heal them. And now we can... kind of need to attack these. We can just kill them all, to be honest. And kill that one unit in one go. We do +1 action point from the momentum and just kill that unit entirely. Easy peasy. Absolute slaughter. Wonderful.
Your command?
Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to
In
move
righteous battle, liberation.
my
In
battle
death,
sister
vindication.
superior like this. I'll have both of these
We are
like
the Sisters of
so,
Battle.
and then we're going to buff all of those. And I can use them now to get quite a lot of damage in. So we'll go for the boys with choppers. Very good. We'll do the same. Let's engage. We'll engage this unit.
I showed that ass!
Nice.
Emperor's light burns bright.
I think we just kill them with the Sister Superior. Perfect. And then these ones.
Your command?
There's 80% hit chance here. I don't think these guys are as much of a problem, but I might regret it if I don't kill them.
His presence within makes us indomitable.
What I can do is actually move up with the Zephyrim. Did I not have... Oh, that was a mistake.
Pain, we seek retribution.
I didn't think they would have a zone of control there
I
because
am
they'd already
his
been attacked a couple
iron
times,
will.
but yeah, that was kind of a waste. I thought I'd be able to just get them in range with the bolt pistol and just shoot them, but we did already use them.
We are the God Emperor's fiery
bad.
blade.
These can move forwards a little bit.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication.
I think I go for these ones.
I showed that ass!
Nice, just got them. Okay, that's it. Let's end the turn. A little bit of a mistake there on the Zephyrim. Hopefully they'll be okay. As long as they hit the Sacrosanct, that's absolutely fine. But the Warbiker...
As much as my power armor.
Ouch. Not the Sacrosancts.
What is your will?
Okay. Hopefully I can melee from there. I can't, you're kidding me.
We serve.
Alright, well, we'll try and melee with the Zephyrim.
Get off me bike!
Big damage.
What is your will?
We have good chance to hit with all of these, so we're pretty just going to do like a big old volley.
Indomitable.
Okay, let's just
We
do
are
it.
his judgment.
Target engaged.
Good.
We are the God Emperor.
Right, these can take off and they can finish the job. This is the last unit, so just kill it.
I see now why our sisters faltered. The Ministorum had not accurately briefed me on the extent to which the Xenos rot has taken root here.
My first encounter with orcs. I am fortunate to have his grace carry me through safely.
You have your own strength to thank for that, sister. Now, what word from the locals?
The Highlands outpost of Ionis is still under siege. Their faith is strong, but their numbers are not. They must be relieved soon, or fall to the orcs.
Then we know where to strike next. Swiftly! To arms, sisters!
Alright, so there we go, that is victory. We earned 1 token for completing the mission, we got 3 for the bonus objective. If we proceed, I'll show you guys the sort of meta game that happens in between the missions. So, with those tokens, we can go to the HQ upgrade center and we can get new abilities. So, for example, we could grab Blessed Ammunition, which gives us plus 50% range damage. And that affects Battle Sisters. So all of those Battle Sister units that we had, including garrison units, they will benefit from having this ability. So we'll grab that, for example. We can also give them the Frag Grenade, which would also be fantastic for the Battle Sisters. So let's grab the Frag Grenade. And there's also more upgrades that Sister Dorentia can give us. So, for example, we can convert all Shield of Faith stacks into Divine Inspiration stacks, which would give plus 10 momentum. So if you want to like trigger the momentum surge so that you can get more action points, this is a great way of doing it. There's also one that gives extra damage based on units that die nearby. So like Celestians, Paragon Warsuits, and Celestian Sacrosancts will all benefit from this. And we obviously unlock more as we go, so very, very cool. I'll grab that Divine Inspiration for now, and we'll just confirm all of those. So yeah, as we get more tokens, we'll be able to unlock more of these abilities and upgrades. So that's cool. And we can also go into our army management and change our army up. At the moment, we only have like 3 different types of units that we can choose from, but as you go through the campaign, you can unlock more units to add to your army composition. So at the moment, we currently have 580 out of 720 points spent with 8 out of 12 units. So we have sort of a cost on these. So for example, a Zephyrim would cost 85 points. The Battle Sisters is 60 points, and the Sister Superior is 125 points. We will probably just add a bunch of Battle Sisters
We are the Sisters of Battle
to our lineup, as that will be pretty handy. And we could like try and optimize it to max out towards the 720 points, but that's okay. So yeah, we got 10 out of 12. You can like fill this up. Say if I just like took out a bunch of these ones that were more expensive, we could just fill the entire army with Battle Sisters if you wanted to, but probably not worth it for now. And then any that have got some veterancy, you can transfer them to reserves and bring them back later if you want to. Maybe if you've upgraded them at some point. But that is the first mission done, and here is the second.
Dire. Only ruins remain, and a few surviving sisters bearing the defense with the resolve of Saint Catherine herself. But there's little time before the orcs overrun their position. We must hurry to flank their attack.
This is a really cool mission as well that I did have a go at on stream. But that's unfortunately all I have time for today. Big thanks to Slytherin for sponsoring this video. Do make sure to check out Battlesector on Steam if you liked this video as well. Yeah, it's well worth picking up for 70% off, and then you can buy the DLC as and when you want to. There's also obviously the free update that came with the latest major updates. That's applied to Battlesector automatically. You'll get the free units when you get the Orcs and the Sisters of Battle. There's the new Crusade mode. There's plenty of discounts. There's even Gladius that is currently free on Steam till May 29th. So all stuff to check out on the Warhammer Skulls event. Click the link in the description, check it out. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.